Today I've got a very special guest here right next to me in Barbara Lawson. Barbara is president of the local White Ribbon group, and we're going to come back onto that as soon as we've run through the events, and you're going to tell us all about what's happening tomorrow week. Fair enough?
Thank you, Tony.
Beautiful. Okay. Now, folks, before we start on this subject is something I'm very, very passionate about, because as an auctioneer, and I've done about 35,000 auctions, so I've been inside a lot of houses. And in the process of a lot of those houses, I'll come across the wives or the partners or whatever of the men. One of the points we're making, or that Barb and the team are making with the White Ribbon Day, but it's not only physical, it's also financial, the threats that are put on women. Oh, if you leave here, I'm going to cut off all your funds, your car, all the rest of it. It's emotional. If you go, I'm going to make a hell of a battle with the kids, etc. And it's also sexual, where the woman just becomes a plaything for the man. So this is an incredibly deep and tragic social disease, and the work you're doing, Barb, you and the people that work with you, I really dip my lid to you on it.
Oh, thank you, Tony. It's a shame that it is necessary actually to fundraise for this cause, but it is about communication and education. And not all men obviously abuse women in any kind of way, but White Ribbon has men communicating with other men.
Yep.
That's the main core of it. But they do need funds. First of all, I'll have to correct you, because I'm certainly not the president. Anybody can raise funds for White Ribbon, right. And they're very dependent on community events. And this is just something I dreamt up, having recycled designer clothing on sale, because there's plenty of it in the Highlands. A lot of well-to-do women who no longer need their garments.
You're still taking donations?
We are, right up until the 23rd or 4th.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, yep.
Prue Goward, who is the Minister for Prevention of Domestic Violence, will attend. She's going to come along sometime between 10 and 11. So right. Anybody who would like to have a chat to Prue can come along. They don't have to buy anything necessarily. As well as women's clothing, we've got men's shirts, children's designer labels, homewares. Right. Yep. So there's an abundance.
Okay, so people who turn up who want to buy, it's just going to be there on racks or whatever.
Yes.
You come along, you like that X number of dollars, and away you go.
Exactly. We also have a raffle happening, some amazing donations.
Yep.
That we'll raffle off.
Because I noticed on your Facebook page, some of the design labels there were Prada, Sava, David Lawrence, Maxwell and Williams, etc. So some pretty high quality clothing in there, isn't there?
Yes. Since then we've had Lanvin and a few French
Beautiful.
ones. So.
And last year you raised $4,000, so we've got to beat that this year, haven't we?
Yes, just over that. So yes, we.
Beautiful. All right, so that's on tomorrow week.
Yes.
And it's on at the Henrietta Room at
Henrietta Rose Room, which is the function room for Bowral Library.
Yep. Okay. And away we go, 9 a.m. till 2 p.m.
There'll be lots of black and white balloons and streamers and bunting out the front, so be hard to miss. Right,
excellent. We'll be there. Well, folks, that's the story. Please make an effort to be there. It's a great cause. And while you're at it, just remember, as long as you've got a pulse, you're having a good day.
It's always a bonus.
There we go.